Alright, here we go. I think I decided duplication is what I'm really looking for, and I do have some good upgrades. The healing goes to waste, but these others are kind of like the gold eventually gets used at ring 8. But I'm trying to think, are there any alcove events that are worth, I mean, there's only, it's not, nothing's even guaranteed. It's late in the run. I think there's some events you can only see early on. Yeah, let's just commit to doing this, so that does nothing. Oh, it didn't do literally nothing. It's healed for exactly 1 there, I guess. Okay, large stone. Not really working for me right now. Endless. Endless is negotiable. I don't know if it's worth re-rolling for something better. I haven't been offered the Frost one a single time this entire run. I just don't really want this. Like, for hybrid, I think 1 point into Frost, because the amount of Frostbite doubles only when you get it to rank 3, so a single point is pretty good hybrid with Titan channel, but we'll just take it all the way. This run's been going pretty well, actually. I mean, you'll see what I've got, but I've got a pretty good sweeper that's been, I don't know, somehow holding the fort. And I haven't even been waking up the champion. I've been just like waiting for like, when is the moment where I need to wake up the champion? And it might happen in the last couple of rings when the tanks get a little bit too big to one-shot. I might, like, I have lost runs with like pretty recently around this part of the run, where it's like I'm doing all right, and then suddenly I don't have enough damage to take out those 500 health tanks, and then it's just really kind of frustrating when that happens. A little bit more conduit is fine. I just don't know, like, if I'm gonna reroll, then this gold starts vanishing pretty quick, and like the endless. I feel like there are scenarios where this siren kind of has to frontline a little bit, and then the siren doesn't start out with a ton of health, but it does gain health pretty rapidly. But those first few turns especially can be pretty bad, and the amount of health per turn is. I mean, I do have a pretty good incant setup. It's not the best ever, but it's pretty good. I don't have a relic support for it, but I'm just thinking if I reroll. I think if I reroll, I can just barely afford another major upgrade, and I'm looking for like maybe a multi-strike or something. Like a little bit more conduit would be kind of nice, but like dualism would be worth a lot more. Like a dualism alone is worth 6 if I have at least this and 1 other unit, but I'm going to have like 4, maybe 5 units on that floor. So I think dualism works with enchants as well, and I think it's this unit that would need the dualism, not the other units, but I'm not totally sure. I'll see the preview when if it's offered. I think I don't want to. I think I want to whatever's here. Let's just test my theory. Yes, it does. Okay, so it's this unit. Giving an enchant counts as that unit. It counts as applied by, yeah, this one. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know if maybe the multi-strike might be worth more here. It's kind of a tough one. And then for duplication, Do I duplicate the Acolyte? I kind of want to duplicate the Shade Guard because it's a tiny, tiny unit. And then I can play multiples of it, no problem. It's just I have a lot of choices. Like these two upgrades are competing with each other. I can afford one of these as well. I mean, I could even put Dualism on the Guardian Stone, and that's not crazy either. I just feel like I might need the multi-strike to actually cope with things. So another thing that I have is that I have a... Where is it? Siren Song. So the top floor... I either abandon this card completely... but like secondary multi-strike isn't as valuable if I'm hoping for Siren Song to carry me. Like if everything is just going on, if I'm just trying to kill everything on the bottom floor. I mean, I just got this capacity upgrade. I think I can put this unit maybe. Like this could go down on bottom floor. Like I think top floor is just not supposed to enter combat. Except for flying bosses. It's just so hard. Like, what do I duplicate? Who benefits the most from dualism? Like the Guardian Stone, or even the Moon Pixie could potentially have dualism because this Selene Acolyte has a lot of Mage Blade. I think this is sort of flexible. I have an Ice Tornado that I have not been playing the Ice Tornado, but maybe I should be. I just know that's a lot of armor. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. The multi-strike might be a big deal, but I had the duplication event. I made 5 extra offering tokens after I started with 2, and I drafted another one after a battle. It's like 2 is not too many, 3 is not too many. 8 might be too many, but it's not that bad. I have a Winged Steel. It's like maybe slightly too many, but it's pretty manageable. Who gets... I don't want this unit to die, so maybe that's a little paranoid, but I had exactly 15 gold, so I'll do it. Yeah, duplication, this is a weird... I could have an extra front line or an extra back. Like this... I think I've got 2 copies of the Moonlit Glaive. Do I just... Like, I can't play these all at once. But maybe that's my plan for just wiping out the wave. I don't know. I could do it deeper. I feel like this could be a make or break moment, but maybe I'm too tired to actually think it out. Let's just believe in the damage. Like, if that is enough to annihilate the wave, that is a quick sweeper. So if I get enough... If I get enough damage to wipe out the floor, then I can just... It's just smooth sailing from there. Okay, so this... I did take a Mark of Invasion, the battle right before this, and it went okay. My heart is a little bit... not quite in the mood for this nonsense. Like, what am I even doing here? I really want to set up bottom floor. I just really don't like Mark of Invasion right now. Because my whole thing is I don't have a champion yet. It's like I don't have a champion on turn 1. I need to do something on turn 1. If I set my sweeper on the top floor... like, I'm not guaranteed to draw Siren Song on turn 1. So this isn't really a plan for dealing with it. It might be. Like, I could just put my champion on an empty floor and let Siren Song deal with it. And that's amazing and brilliant and great and all, but it's not guaranteed to happen. And it might not happen. Even with all these offering tokens, it might not happen until turn 2 or 3. And... I think they're going to have spell shields, so like not even Ice Tornado isn't even a plan. Like I could put one of my Selene acolytes on the top floor, and that sort of becomes a plan for it. But then it probably gets really, really awkward later. I guess I could just set up top. I don't think the ones that damage the pyre aren't here. Like the ones that give out curses are kind of a problem. So if I have a 2-floor strategy, maybe I can cope with the curses that are being dished out. It's just if I put one of these on the top floor, I think it might die to corruption or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. That's a lot of gold. What am I doing at the very last ring? Just trinkets? Maybe a duplication. Merchant of Magic isn't terrible. I don't know. I think I need to. I think I just. I don't regret this. That's a lot of money, though. So this is the deployment phase of the new moon, but it actually does change phase, so it'll be. Yeah, I really want to play this Eclipse Chamber, but I can't. Don't have enough energy, and unfortunately, I have to play this to deal with the Mark of Invasion waves. Oh, I don't have phase control, like the moon phase, so this is going to be a really awkward. So next turn I don't have sweeping. And they've got 2 spell shields, so the Ice Tornado is kind of not doing anything at all. If I play 3 cards, I end up drawing stuff that I don't necessarily want to draw. Do I draw? Well, if I draw something that costs 1, like a Lunar Priestess, that's what I really want, or an offering token. Yeah, I can afford to draw. I like Siren Song is. I don't think I'm trying to depend on Siren Song. I don't know. I say that, but who knows what actually ends up happening. I think I play this now. I think we have enough floor space for that. Do I play this too? I think I do. Maybe I play it here. Yeah, I need a blocker. That wasn't the endless one though, so it might be a little bit weird later. Okay, how's this gonna work? Yeah, this is really, really irritating. I think I already screwed this up. Yeah, I'm gonna start. I wanted to play Guardian Stone. Like I take it for granted that I can always restart turns, so I play kind of sloppy, and I just don't even. I just don't see how this works. Like the only way that anything survives here is if I wake up Solgard very, very early. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay, the quick is taking out 2, so I actually only need to block 24. So I gain 3 health and 2 armor. I might actually just be able to survive it outright, and then I don't have to wake up Solgard. Oh, we're not gonna make it. That's pretty frustrating. Okay, but we really want this floor here. Oh, look at that. That guy is just... As soon as I put the Moon Pixie down, this one just dissolves. Okay, so... I mean, it's a nice flex when you have your Solgard and you don't even have to wake him up. But, I think waking up Solgard, you know, we set a very noisy, obnoxious alarm clock and woke him up. And that's what it costs to win the gold trial this time around, and I don't think I regret it too much. I just... you do what you have to. There are some options here, but I think maybe... I'm already in full moon, so I can't play the moon ritual. I want to stay in full moon for the sweeping. So... Unfortunately, I'm about to trigger Winged Steel, so... What did I draw? Something... Let's see, is there anything that I don't want to draw? Like... Maybe... Maybe I'm afraid of drawing Siren's Song. I'm not that afraid. Yeah, I'm not even afraid of drawing Siren's Song anymore. Let's just... I'd rather just incant, get the incant triggers on this floor. I mean, that's 2 incant triggers. Which it might be relevant for the boss, but at the rate we're going, then maybe not even. I can actually cast this directly on Solgard if I want to. I should be casting it down here because that's conduit stacks. I'm stuck in a habit from a previous battle. During a previous battle, there were enemies with incant that were spawning on the bottom floor pretty often. So I just got in the habit of avoiding casting spells down here anytime I had the option. So I mean, my incant triggers are upstairs, but applying one conduit to somebody would have been slightly more attack damage for my big damage floor. So, yeah. Could play this somewhere. I don't need to. Get rid of that. And this. This is like not especially necessary, but I might as well. Who's my most valuable player here? Because like the plus 10 health, you know. See, it's one of these two. This is the Dualism Moon Pixie, which gives me a lot of damage, and this one lets me stay in full moon non-stop. Like either one of these would suck to lose, but I don't think there's any sweepers or spikes. I don't know. I think either way we win, because this one, if it were spikes, then the Acolyte would kill it first, but then, oh, this unit would actually die to spikes, if anything, and that would actually be really, really, really bad. But anyways, I don't see any spikes here, but that is... Just trying to think, like, this it's a pretty strong setup right now, but how does it lose? I think spikes would be a pretty huge problem. But what is better, the Dusk Mantle or the Meat Shield on my frontliner? I guess Dusk Mantle, because we're not supposed to take damage at all. So, but during the Relentless Wave, healing doesn't do anything. But the 5 damage reduction, it actually does something. Okay, so let's just cast this downstairs like I said I would. Okay, and sure, let's just put it wherever. We can put it here. Even more damage that, you know, win more, as the kids say. Or just, oh, you know what, I could... Yeah, you know what I could do is floor change. I could ascend or descend this Siren. Either one would fine. I just don't want to actually accidentally kill it outright. That would kind of suck. So let's buff the health a little bit. I'm just going to discard these Ice Tornadoes. Well, I don't want to discard... Oh, it's not even in my draw pile. I was about to say the gravity. I didn't want to discard the gravity, but whatever, we're fine. Yeah, have we already solved it? Yes, we have. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So that's good. Let's just use the... I don't know, there's a lot of ways I could play this, but let's just do that. I'm not gonna play the Ice Tornado because playing the Blight is, you know, actually saves Pyre health here. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay. So that was not the very first time in the entire run that I woke up Solgard. I think in the very, very early waves, there were one or two, like in the first 3 rings or something, but then I went a long time without having to wake up Solgard. Because it's, just my regular units are going pretty strong. So this was not like the run where you, like, I get to flex by not waking up Solgard at all whatsoever. I was never that situation. But it was kind of a bit of a streak that I had to interrupt to, you know, I'm not spending, even if I wasn't quite sure the rest of the run was going to go, I wasn't going to spend 24 or maybe even more Pyre health just to let Solgard sleep in. Just didn't, you know, just wasn't going to be worth it. Frenzied Swarm. Trying to think. Am I going to keep every floor occupied? I think there are turns where I want to daze the Pyre of Savagery. It just isn't really a super amazing card right now. I don't think my survival is really depending on it at the moment. And Planetarium, I think my frontliner, the Eclipse Chamber, is doing more work right now, so I don't think I want that either. And the Siren Song is kind of doing good work. And I think this actually applies dazed to the Dominion, or the... I'm not totally sure. I think it does apply this to the Titan of Savagery. I think it sends non-boss enemy units on this floor, but I think and applies Daze 3 is a totally independent. There's like a totally separate clause that does not have the condition attached. I think apply Daze 3 is just... I could be wrong there. This gives me even more conduit. Like, I don't have the most amazing energy game in the world right now, but if I'm really just playing lots and lots of offering tokens and then drawing with Winged Steel, there might be turns where this is just accelerating my damage. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't know if I love it, but I don't think I hate it either. I think duplication is, yeah. Duplication alone is better than everything else on this entire screen right now, I think. Holdover, that's an interesting one. I mean... The thing is, I have so many offering tokens, I'm seeing my entire deck, I'm just not necessarily playing everything every turn. But... I mean, Holdover on the Guardian's Amulet is actually pretty cool. I mean, I could do something really stupid. I could do Holy Stone and Keepstone, like, because it's an offering card. So even if you don't pay the cost, it's like even if you cheat the cost, you still get the healing, which is kind of nice. But I'm not taking Pyre damage right now. But it is kind of like kind of snazzy, but it's not as good as like these relics. Okay, this is just snap pick. Like there's no, I'm pretty sure there's no amount of calculation whatsoever that could lead me to conclude that the special circumstance where I don't take this. Like I just you just play get bottom floor guilt free, and you don't have to worry about any wrenches being thrown into your setup. That was a pretty good one. It's like it's not a scaling relic, so it's like there's just like a few different kinds of relics that are super S tier, and this is one that's a little bit more of a consistency. Like I think I would be tempted to underrate this if I had less experience than I do. This isn't. I think some of these count as Fey. I think the support units, not this one, but at least one. I don't know if I'm gonna have both of them on that floor, but additional conduit is not terrible. These are not terrible. I just don't know how I feel about doing this instead of Merchant of Magic, and then the reroll button. Like, how much does this put on my floor? Like, one of my units is not a banner unit, so the deployment phase, like this could put a total of 8 or maybe even 12 conduit on the entire floor, which considering how much mage I've got, 2 different mage blades. It's like I guess not everything can actually fit on the floor, but with descend spells, like with the gravity spell, I can't overstack the floor, and then it gets. I guess I can take that. I just don't. I don't know about this. I think I'd rather just like this. It doubles my damage right here, so that's pretty cool. I'm not sure I actually need it. Like, I don't know. Maybe there are other problems I should be solving instead of cranking the damage up even higher. But I decided that I guess I don't really need any of these. If I do want, like, what do I want more of here, if anything? This changes the math on this. I always have to remember, like, what the main thing about the lunar phase is that it remember whether it's even or odd, and if I -1 cost it, then even and odd switch places, which is a little bit annoying. So that feels kind of bad. I like. I don't know, I think I'll just. The Ice Tornado just feels like, I don't know, I feel like I keep not quite playing Ice Tornado when I kind of want to, but not bad enough to actually do it. So I could get another Shade Guard. Like, what am I duplicating here? There's just, like, there's nothing I really super duper need, but there's like, I don't know, there are things like I could duplicate. It's just, yeah. There are things I could duplicate. Like even this, I could duplicate this and get rid of that one. Feels so weird, but it does give me an excuse to use up one of my card removes. I think with Ascend and Descend, buffing one of these up and then descending it is, I don't know, it's worth keeping a card in my deck for it. I think I might have one offering token too many. Maybe the helical crystals is just kind of like, I don't know. Helical crystals is fine, I guess. It's like you know where it's gonna hit, and usually, eh. Yeah, actually, never mind. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Harbinger of Entropy. This is just like offering token was absolutely perfect for. It's like the card for negating that. Okay, so I'm absolutely playing these. I'm not sure what else. I've got only one energy left. I guess we can make it a Lunar Priestess. Okay, yeah, Meat Shield, that's probably going to get replaced with the Titan Skin later, but... I think once I start one-shotting the entire wave, then the Titan Skin becomes better, but while it's still actually taking the occasional hit, like the healing actually matters for now. But not for long. This is like, I think we're just nuking the wave. Okay, I don't even think I played. I think I play this on the top floor, but not right now. It just dies. But this one's endless, so it doesn't matter. We can go ahead and. Well, I could just play the Frenzied Swarm. I actually like that. Okay. I think we're off to a pretty decent start. Maybe Solgard gets to sleep in again. That's pretty cool, right? Alright, so a weird choice. Do I play another Slain Acolyte? Or do I wait to draw the other Moon Pixie? I would like to have them all on this floor, but the only way that actually works is if I somehow line it up with the Guardian Totem and then layer on a lot of armor to survive the gravity damage. It just isn't working for me right now. Although, oh, this one self-buffs with armor, so I could descend that one later. And that's goofy enough that it might work, but not if Seraph kills it first. But I think we're winning regardless, so we might as well try for something it's kind of fun and silly. At any rate, let's do that. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Holy cow, we're looking at a... Yeah, we're looking at a flying kill here. Maybe. Well, I mean, those numbers aren't going to... I mean, that's a pretty big chunk, but we're not actually... Those numbers are already almost as high as they're going to get. So... Okay, so it's not applying dazed. So both of those only apply to non-boss, I guess. That's okay, we can apply a little bit of sap. Which, actually is surviving now. Look at that. Okay. Didn't have to wake up Solgard, at least not yet. Yeah, oh well. I'm not doing the combo. This Moon Pixie is just cannot be saved. Oh, that was the wing steal. So let's see. Still can't be saved. Okay. Yeah, the Saft wasn't gonna do it either. Okay, we're fine. We're just gonna. Oh, this is just, like, this is worth a lot more. What am I doing? Okay. And yeah, we're not close to flying kill. If it comes back one more time, then maybe. Just need Seraph to come back one more time, and then maybe it works out. Oh, I could have played Gravity. Well, I would have had, now on a turn like this, I would have to hit Gravity twice to make it work. Like, I'm trying to get this guy all the way to the bottom floor. That's what I would have to do. Iron Tongue is kind of not a bad card, but right now I'm doing fine without it. Like, I guess it could help if I put it here, but I just don't even really need to. I don't want to apply an odd amount of Lunar Phase, so I'm going to toss that. We're so close to a flying kill, but we're just not quite there. And I don't think any of this can actually get us there. Like, this right here is, without raising Conduit further, there's not much I can do to actually make it happen here. Relentless Wave. I could just do nothing, but let's discard some blights before we do anything. And Solgard gets to take a happy nappy. And we're going straight to Titans now. Yeah, we can. Pretty good. I want to double check. Like, there were some annoying little Steam achievements that I haven't. Like, it says win 3 battles in endless mode. This might be a pretty good setup for. I don't do endless. It sounds like, nah, I'm good. It's like I already did it, and it's like endless is more about not just solving your problems, but just happening to luck into something that's even more broken than it needs to be. But I think we might be in a good shape to try to push things. It just, I don't know. I say that, but then maybe I run into spikes on the first battle, and then I just end up, having a sad time. Okay, I think that turn I played alright. Yeah, let's... Okay. Oh man. Could do this. I don't think I need to. I kind of want to. Oh, this one cannot be dazed, I think. Yeah. Yeah. This is essential. Let's cast this on a backliner. I'm not totally confident that the Shade Guard is actually surviving everything, but maybe. I just don't want to get too complacent just yet. I do want to start scaling this. I don't know if the Siren Song is going to actually do anything, but it is an extra card in my deck right now. If anything does happen to sneak through, then I can just not have to worry about it. Just do this. Yeah, I kind of like that. I don't want to play this. I do want to start incanting, but this one's not endless, and I'm not really guaranteed to keep it alive if I put it out now. So I guess I just don't. And then odd amount of energy, so I can't do that either. Yeah, that's... So which floor is benefiting from incant more right now? I'm not even sure. I don't want to wake up Solgard. If I did wake up Solgard, I could put this Acolyte on the top floor, and that might be objectively correct. But I like the idea. It's only right now. It's not a lot of shards anyway, so it's probably not the right call in any case. This meat shield is kind of not doing anything, but I guess... Oh no, I can't... I don't want to lose the Moonlit Glaive. That would be losing the plot pretty bad here. I guess I can just do that just to play it. And I guess I don't really want to play these. Anything that stays frozen is something I don't have to redraw. think I can get away with that. The only time that this becomes a problem is if it goes all the way around. Then it doesn't. And then it blocks for the wave, but this is sweeping. So if my big hit is a sweeper, then having this one blocking in front blocking doesn't really do anything in any case. Okay. Oh, I didn't think that would happen. I should have discarded something else, and then I should have done the discard like this here, but that's fine. We're not really in danger here. I don't know, I'm really trying to draw some cards, but they're not... I'm trying to replay this Siren over here, but not this one. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, all the Pyro Titan is taking the longest by a lot. This is just like not even close. Man, I don't want to actually play this, but one time I finally go an entire turn without seeing any offering tokens. A little disappointing. I trigger Wing Its Tail and I still don't have an offering token. It's pretty amazing. I can actually do this, then I can replay the Siren next turn. It still kind of sucks, but... I could pop Resurgence. I don't want to, though. I don't need to, don't want to. I mean, this Acolyte actually isn't really doing a whole lot because I don't have spell power, so if they both die, it's still fine. It's kind of... Bottom floor is kind of everything right now. I could wake up Solgard just to protect these two. I think I'd rather just sleep through the Titan fight, and actually I can play Frenzied Swarm. Yeah, he's better. Let's Solgard nap. That's what I say. Guarding the amulet. There you go. Discard curse. I could do whatever with this floor. It doesn't even matter anymore. I knew I was going to have an odd amount of energy left because I have this, that's what I actually want to play, so I can actually end the fight. Well, this one has stealth, so it doesn't actually die this turn. That's right. I forgot about that. I could gamble on an ice tornado, but it really doesn't matter though. If anything, Siren Song can clean it up, and it's just there's lots of ways to deal with that, and it's all fine. Oh, this is probably the easiest actually. Okay. yet. No, not quite. Very soon. Yeah, so the middle floor was empty. That cost us some higher health, and I didn't quite... I wasn't very consistent about playing the Guardian's Amulet on the top floor. So, I mean, I could have potentially saved even more higher health than I did, but a win's a win. So I don't actually know how endless mode actually works, but I guess first time for everything. Let's do it right now, because if I win 3 fights, that's 1 Steam achievement. And this is a pretty good run for attempting that. If they do have spikes, then maybe I cry a little bit. Yeah, if there are spikes and it ends my little run, then maybe I cry a little bit, but hopefully we're okay here. So it just jumps straight into battle. Okay, all that pyre health that I lost in this battle actually sticks. So something maybe I should have respected a little bit more, but how much differently would I have done things? Maybe not that much differently. Okay, with corruption, starting off with meat shield is all well and good. Might actually matter too. Does the extinguish trigger occur? I guess we'll find out. So extinguish is a trigger, so I think that protects me from corruption here. So I think we're looking pretty good. I think I probably play this. I could switch this out right now. I think I will. So I think Iron Tongue, I decided, is not super duper worth it. Like, eventually it's worth it, but if I have anything else to spend energy on, I probably don't pick that one. Like I think Siren's Song has potential to, like that guy right here. Maybe Siren's Song deals with something like that. Well, not quite. It's going to self-damage this turn, but you know, in theory, it could matter later. Okay, this card, I don't know if I want to play it, because, like, bottom floor, I'm... Let's see, well, we've got quick. If I can put some armor on this, then I can descend it later. So, I guess, sure, let's... Moonlight Glade. Let's discard the Ice Tornado. Like, Ice Tornado is not even bad. I just have so many offering tokens, and by the time I've gotten all those incant triggers, it's like, what is it that I'm actually trying to play here? It's like, maybe it's this. It's definitely this, actually. Okay. Now, offering token. Is there anything that if I draw it, I'm gonna be really sad? Maybe the Guardian Stone. Yeah, I want to play the Guardian Stone so I can eventually use gravity on the Slain Acolyte, but maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I think this is already looking pretty soft, but if I can over-optimize, it's better than under-optimizing. You don't want to under-optimize because you're feeling silly about over-optimizing. That's just like... that's just hubris at that point. Okay. So here's gravity, not enough health, but maybe we can do something about that. Or not enough armor. almost still lethal. Am I really gonna have to play an Ice Tornado? Because I can't change the moon phase and still play it this turn. I guess I have to play Ice Tornado for the incant, for just a single incant trigger. Yeah, I know that hurt a lot, but it's all part of the mad science. Like that yell that was like, it's like an outer space, kind of like an extra dimensional yelp of pain there. Oh, and they got healed by this thing, this relic here, so that's not, you know, that 4 health got restored pretty quickly. Just sometimes you suffer for the monster train. I mean, as usual, this is a pretty fiddly. This deck that's doing pretty well. It's a fiddly deck that takes a while to play out, and I don't want to take any chances by underestimating the bosses or anything like that. Yeah, let's just do this, just the more the merrier. Because why not? I don't know, now I really am just wasting time here. This is all very silly. Most modifiers, so, oh, okay, choose a positive and a negative effect, okay. Okay, these, like, I don't know if any of these are actually that good. Like, champions cost an extra 3, that kind of sucks. All units cost an extra 1. Well, Solgard's not actually doing anything. These both kind of suck, yeah, okay, this is interesting. I don't think I need anything though. Like, do I need any rare cards? Not necessarily. I don't think I depend on my champion very much. That's interesting. Endless mode is pretty obnoxious though, isn't it? I guess I just don't play Solgard anymore. Like, is there any world where this is worth 3 energy? Because no, there's my damage right there. And are the 9 battles, are they exactly the same? Like, is 3, 6, and 9 the major bosses and so on? Like, because, like, knockback Archeon could be pretty savage. When I've got such a glass cannon kind of thing going on. Like, I guess I could keep throwing more units in front, like, as I go along, and just start this one all the way in the back. But the Shade Guard will not be able to hold the line in that kind of situation, and it could get pretty... I guess I got an Endless Siren somewhere in my stack of units, so maybe it's fine. It's just looking a little scary. I think I still like the Duskman a little better on this unit. I think I still throw this on the top floor. And this is fine. And that's just an incant trigger. Oh, I didn't get any of my... Oh no. Oh no, I didn't get any conduit that turn. Oh, this sucks. This sucks pretty bad. I think I had to restart the whole battle. It's like I didn't think that maybe I would just bottom deck both of these Moon Pixies. But that's just that is what just happened. It might not be totally. I can still maybe improvise a top floor setup, but man, this really sucks. Oh wait, there we go. Oh, that's what I should have been fishing for. Oh damn it. I mean, my preferred solution is this. But I already, like, I could just redo this turn. I feel like kind of a moron right now. Yeah, if I had played the Moon Pixie on this floor, then I would... Assuming that I drew the Gravity card. It's kind of cheating, because there's multiple ways that it could have turned out, and it's not like I actually computed the probabilities, but... I don't know. Yeah, Endless, the first battle was... There's nothing quite this terrible the first time. I'm just a little surprised. Yeah, so see, if I had just played the tokens first, I would have known that this was going to happen, and that I could do this. And I could do this. And now I can do this. It's still not quite 100%, but... Actually, with 40 Titans... Oh, they gained Titan Skin. Okay, this is actually still dangerous. Very dangerous, indeed. Because I didn't have these earlier. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. Like, even with Siren Song, they'll have 50 Titan Skin, and then... like, the Pyre just cannot chomp through that. Like, I really... This is just terrible. Yeah, they can. Yeah, that just kills the Pyre outright. Okay, I think we just learned that we need to be very concerned about draw order. Okay, so they have 30 Titan Skin innately, and then they grant 10 Titan Skin as an aura. So it's kind of a lot, but if I actually get the Moonlit Glaive and the support unit online, then we should be pretty much okay. Yeah, I didn't realize how hard endless mode was gonna go. It goes harder faster than I really expected. I feel like I didn't really know what to expect. The first one was pretty simple, and the second one, I mean, I had a pretty bad draw order. Maybe it's the draw order that's really doing it, and it's not really endless mode itself that's hurting me. I think I just don't see how to do that. Oh, I messed that up. Well, no, I didn't. I don't want to ascend this because I'm still trying to draw another Moon Pixie. Uh, I should have descended this one. I don't know. I think I might have played that wrong. I shuffled that Siren back into my deck, and now I'm not drawing my cards very well. And the Moonlit Glaive is not good enough. Okay, wow. Maybe it's almost good enough. About one more? Wow. Wow, just barely. Okay, luckily the silence doesn't seem to be messing me up too badly. I'm not quite sure how this one is surviving. Does it have a reanimate? Does it gain reanimate? This one has to be reanimating somehow. I don't understand what's happening here. Either that or the sweep. This unit isn't sweeping. I think I had lost sweeping somehow. Like, I don't want to... It's only going to be 1 fire damage, though, so I guess it's okay. It's just really... pretty annoying. Yeah, I can't use Siren Song in this battle. Yeah, the conditional sweep is nullified by the silence unit, which is pretty annoying. The quick is not nullified, and yeah, I guess we're sort of okay, but it's not great. Oh, the Titan Skin saved it. That's annoying. I really wanted that to be gone, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. And we're just not playing Solgard. The only way we're ever going to play Solgard is if the hazard after the mutator offers me like a pyre tap or something. Yeah, I guess I can knock that one out. We're already on full moon. Let's discard that then. Did that. You know what? Let's just for the lulz. Let's just. You can't take a nap, but the train will get destroyed. So I don't even know what. He'll probably make a death sound. I don't even know. I've never done this before. What happens if he's in stasis? It'll probably play like a sound effect. Just like let's find out though. Okay, well now that's one question resolved. Oh, I didn't play that the way I meant to. I meant to use the offering token to play that, but a win's a win. Oh, interesting. The Slain Acolyte is dying to spikes, but we still win, so that's fine. It's interesting. So how much spikes are we taking here? We're taking 3 of these 24. It's so dying from the third attack, so 3,000 does so that we deal 3,000 damage, and then oh, I guess this Moon Pixie is actually gonna carry the rest of it. Yeah, okay. That's probably fine. I don't love it. Like, what if this... I only need to win one more. I don't like the dead weights. I think my draw order, I really ran into some problems, and I would removing a card that's maybe helping, but maybe not. Like, what do I really want? I want to line up I want to, like, these cards. One of these glaives and one of these Moon Pixies. I need to line them up early. This rare pack is like kind of nothing. I don't. Yeah, that's a skip. Archeon, no tricks, just war. But it's a knockback Archeon, though. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay, so just keep piling things in front. I need this, and I think if anyone's going to die first, it should be the Endless unit. This Iron Tongue is kind of useless. I guess we'll put it here just to get rid of it. Like, if the Siren dies, then the item completely goes away, and yeah. Like, that's what happens immediately, even. Well, maybe. Oh, I can. I don't want to kill that unit on purpose, though. I don't actually. I'm okay with it, but I don't want to go out of my way to force it to happen. I guess if I've already dazed Archeon, I'd rather just do something like that. Okay, if I can get my spell power and my Moonlight Glaive online, then I can get a flying kill, and then the knockback won't ruin my day anymore. Okay, Siren Song is unplayable because I've started just setting up top with the understanding that... Oh man, I'm not doing very good on floor space. I guess I have to do this. Like, I don't know, this middle floor, that maybe I use gravity on them, but if I don't, then it's not a big deal. I want to use this floor space for the one of those pixies, which is probably going to happen now. Probably. Well, I only get one more chance from the Winged Steel. There we go. Okay, now we're not hitting as hard as I thought that we were. Oh, because I haven't done this yet. I think this floor is getting wiped out. Yeah. Okay, we're not scaling as hard as I hoped, but I think we're sort of good enough. Unfortunately, I don't have any way of getting this one onto the top floor unless I murder the Siren somehow. I think one more Moonlight Glaive somewhere like here is probably fine. Yeah, I think we just let these die. This is just not working. I think using the Siren as a frontliner might have been a mistake, but if we still make it, then I'll just take the win. I don't really want to restart the... Like, if it's suboptimal, but we still take 0 pyre damage, then I can still admit that it was flawed, but it still, you know, doesn't. If it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. I am scaling up everybody's attack damage here, which could be. Oh, it doesn't affect bosses. That was the main thing. I didn't. Like, these are dying, but I didn't want Archeon to get stronger. It was the main thing, which she's not. So that's fine. I could play Solgard, but I'm not going to. Let's do that instead. Okay. So at this point, as long as I win here, I feel pretty disinclined to could take endless mode even further. I mean, it's nice to actually finally do it, just to see what the fuss is about. But for the most part, I'm like, nah, I'm good. there's no room for Solgard. Oh. Unless I nuke one of my own units, but I would just lose outright if I did that. Like, maybe not quite. Maybe I've got enough to win, but I don't want to calculate it. Because I don't need to play Solgard. I can just take the win here. Okay, I'm gonna check the achievements list right now. So other missing achievements are getting the band back together, running up the score daily challenge. Okay, I'm not totally against that. But you have to get 50,000 points, which you may or may not. No card upgrades, that's an annoying one. It's like without playing spells, like those are both really annoying. Like there's a challenge mode that specifically enforces that, then at least you're playing a specific challenge. But like usually I just play Covenant 10 and I try to win. And so those are two challenges that whether they're hard or not, it's like if you play on Covenant 0, maybe it's not actually that hard, but it's just it's kind of I don't like playing that way unless there's like something concrete within the run itself that sets that as the parameter for how you're playing it. Like I don't know. I don't like doing that to myself on purpose. Okay, and then win a run without summoning any units. That sounds, yeah, like a really awful way to play that I don't want to do. One of these is for like dimensional challenges. Okay. Win one with Umbra. Because I'm grinding out covenants and I haven't gotten to Umbra yet. But that will be kind of in the near-ish future. Okay, so if I were to quit the run right now, I've already got the Steam achievement. Or at least I'm not. Do I have to end the run before it shows up? Because I'm not. It's not actually pinging yet, even though it should. I mean, I did just do what I needed to do, right? Maybe after the rewards screen. Okay. Curse of Pacifism. That's probably that. Probably not. That might not even be so bad. But what is this? Card duplicator could be good. What is forgetfulness? Okay. This is really, really bad with all those. My whole thing is that I'm just is like I've got way too many offering tokens, and this curse is just awful. Okay, Curse of Pacifism is fine. I still need to draw my cards in the right order. I don't think I want any of these. Like this isn't bad, but it's like Moonlit Glaive is so much better with my setup. So, okay, you had to exit the reward screen for the treatment to ping, and it just did. Okay, so there's Global Corruption 5 when the boss spawns. So I do need to make sure that I get the armor support, the whatever it's called. The Guardian Totem Stone. Yeah, this needs to be on the top floor. I need to make sure, absolutely sure that that actually happens. Okay, and then I actually draw the the, the one that I need with the attuned whetstone. That's pretty good. But we're not out of the clear yet because we still need the support unit. We still need the conduit stacks to go with it, or else we're a little bit not quite in the clear. I'll do that. I don't know if it's probably never going to use it. Oh, this one just applies sap, and I don't really care. Like, these units are just gonna die regardless. I guess I could play Frenzied Swarm if I really want to. Iron Tongue, just to get rid of it? I don't know, probably not. Let's just do this instead. I guess I can let this floor survive. Not for long, but it's, I mean... Okay, I can play this, but I still haven't seen... I still need the Guardian Stone. Oh, that one reanimates a bunch of times. Okay, I'm in danger. Okay, I think that's how we lose the run. Yeah, like I think my deck was too fat. If I had a thinner deck, I could have set up on bottom reliably, and then I could have wiped. Then I could have, on a higher floor, used Ice Tornado to deal with this. So why is it only... I have to kill it 5 times. It dies twice. The entire wave is wiped out, so it should die 1, 2, 3... 1, 2 more times immediately after. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think it's already on its last life. It just sucks that these are sapped. Okay, if I restart this turn, if they're not sapped down all the way down to 0, then that might change things. Like, I might even want to cast this on a different floor. Oh, this one's already got 0 attack damage, so that's a problem. Okay. Well... Okay, so these just have 0 attack damage regardless. Oh, because of the curse. Okay. Oh, so the curse did matter. It ended up mattering. Wow. This is where that... the Iron Tongue could potentially matter. If one of these had Iron Tongue, I would be able to damage this one. But look, I'm hitting it 4 times. It survives with 1 health after all that. could restart the whole battle just to see if I can. I don't know. This isn't usually me. I'm not really an endless run kind of guy, but now that I've forced myself to do it, I feel like I might as well try it. If it seems like there's a way for it, I might as well do it. I'm pretty sure I don't think I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure I discarded an Iron Tongue at some point because I didn't think I was gonna need it. Maybe I'm just making that up. The question is, if I do draw it, what did I decide to spend 2 energy on, or was it just a offering token kind of deal? Let's see. Well, this one actually has 2 attack damage already, and that 2 attack damage is actually something. The only problem was that this one, the last run, it was 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. We're all right here, and this doesn't. So this is better. Yeah, maybe that's better than. Oh, and there's the Iron Tongue. Okay. Yeah, that's going to make a difference now. Like last time I spent energy keeping the middle floor alive. That on that turn right there. What? Why is it so? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be taking 5 hits, and it should be completely dead. Like what? What is going on here? I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, 5 kills. Because this one's quick, it hits twice. This one dies. There are no blockers. Oh, these 2 are still blocking hits. Okay, the 2 hits, these 2 still have 1 life left. In this case, okay. Okay, if this hits anybody, the only way that... Okay, this does it now. I think. Well, how many lives do I have to deal with here? So I need all 5 hits to hit this one. So I need both of these to be dead, or I need to hit one of... Yeah, 2 out of 3 hits have to hit 3 out of 4 units. And now we're good. Okay, that was a little wild. Oh, I can't afford the ice tornado. Okay, what have I done? Is that armor totem worth it? Maybe not. Yeah, as much as I want to play that armor totem, I absolutely have to play the ice tornado. was hoping to draw a cheaper Ice Tornado, but maybe this Siren is just not useful right now. Yeah, let's just do it like this. And I think we're good now for this turn. I don't even want to play this because then I guess if I sat my units, it doesn't really matter. Like, all my units either have a ton of attack damage or almost none. Well, actually, the Shade Guard is kind of in danger of dropping down to 0 eventually. So let's leave one. Yeah, those reanimates are just really stretching my setup to the limit here. Okay, this is a bad turn. I didn't draw any Ice Tornadoes, but that buys me another turn. I have a Frenzied Swarm to keep... Like, my Shade Guard needs a little bit of help, apparently. Yeah, I guess he's getting hit by the zombies. So let's... okay. All right. Looking a little bit rough. I've gotten a lot of corruption stacks on my frontliner at this point. I guess that actually helps a lot right now. Didn't think it was. Yeah, that meat shield wasn't really getting a ton of work done, but this weird corruption stack thing is starting to be a real problem. I swear this is. Maybe I just want to do this fight now. Does that solve my problems? No, it does not. Wow. And why is it a problem? I don't want to incant. Yeah, that was even worse. Okay. Yeah, I think the corruption is killing my frontliner, and then everything else is just dominoes. Like, we almost solved this. Like, maybe having the Siren as the frontliner would have worked out better, but I don't want to restart the battle. I think at this point I'm just disgusted by everything, and I'm almost ready to just call it right now. I think we're sunk here, but so the sweeping is probably an improvement. Oh, see, oh, that's pretty close. We're just not gonna make it. The sapping probably messes this up more than anything. Do I just play this outright and then in turn? Like, how much does this help me? Probably not enough. I don't know, it's kind of a lot, actually. We can try. Okay, that corruption is just... It doesn't kill anything right away, though, so this might actually be enough. No, it just got way worse. Yeah, unfortunately, every time we play spells, our life gets a lot worse. So having the sweeping helps a ton, and everything else just ruins our life very badly. What happens if I do just this? Yeah, okay, nothing works, everything sucks. Okay. Okay, so mathematically there's probably a solution if I restart the entire battle, but it's getting to the point where I'm not attempting anything anymore. I'm past trying to make this work. Oh man. I was never offered that one, I forget what it's called, the tome. I was never offered the Stygian tome that mutes the bosses, because if I had just muted the boss and not gotten all these extra corruption stacks, that's another way that I might have been probably okay here. If I'd drawn the Guardian Stone earlier in the battle, then I'd probably have enough armor to, I just need to buy just 2 more armor without extra corruption stacks. Would have also gone a pretty long way toward keeping this, like, just 1 more attack rotation. Would have been pretty huge here. I don't know, there's a lot of ways it could have gone better, but it just didn't. But yeah, I didn't realize that there were curses in Endless Mode. I thought the numbers were just going to get exponentially big, but it wasn't the curses that messed me up. I mean, maybe. I mean, not being able to play Solgard, like having Solgard on the field might have been enough to swing that. But alright, I can say it now. I can say that I did it once and I never ever had to do it again because I got the achievement, which, do I even care about the Steam achievement? I don't know. What I really care about is the logbook, if I care about anything at all. And even then, the rate at which I play this game has slowed down. I've been kind of deprioritizing it. But I did see that dangling in front of me on my Steam page. And it's like, this run's going pretty well. I might as well. So I did, and now I don't ever have to do it again. Unless somebody pays me like $10,000. I don't know. Yeah, all my previous records were 0 for whatever I earned that or whatever accomplishments happened in endless mode because I've never done endless mode before. The only way that other way I could get 0 is if I just clicked enter a whole bunch and just died right away. But that, I, all right, that's it. That's Monster Train. That's endless mode. Um, that was ring 4 too, so I'm glad I survived the exact number of fights that I needed to survive and not a single one more because, that's the achievement and it's either get the achievement or you don't and it's in the past now, so that's good. Um, it just gives me something to think about. Like, yeah, that deck, all these times that I stop, that I just turn my brain off because what I have is good enough for now. Well, now I have some context for silly over optimizing things. Well, there's no such thing as over optimizing when eventually it's gonna run into this nonsense that we just saw here. So, yeah, good to know. But that's how you do it. All right, that's it. That's Monster Train.